Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Finding Dory. So, Finding Dory stars Ellen DeGeneres, Albert Brooks, Ed O'Neill, Caitlin Olsen, Hayden Rylance, Ty Berlin, Diane Keaton, Eugene Levy, Idris Elba, and Dominic West. And what this film is about, it's about when Dory, she remembers that she had a family and she wants to look for, her parents. She wants to try and find where her parents are at, or even if they're even still alive. But when she gets captured, she needs to find a way to get out of the situation she is in, and she needs the help of this octopus named, Hank, to try and not only get out of this place, but also try to find her parents as well. So, what did I think of Finding Dory? This was a great sequel. This really was. Now, is it a perfect movie? No, but it's still great. It really is. I still really found Finding Dory to be a great sequel. It really is. It's such a great sequel in my opinion. So yeah. So let's get into my positives, and my positives are the voice acting. The voice acting is phenomenal with the movie. I love the voice acting with the film. The voice acting is great in this movie. Of course, Ellen DeGeneres as Dory is still great. I still think she does a great job, as Dory. Ellen DeGeneres is still great as, Dory. I really enjoyed her in the film. She was great. Albert Brooks was still great as Marlin. Still love him in the movie. He was great as well. Ed O'Neill as Hank. Definitely one of the best characters. One of the best new characters in the entire film. Just Ed O'Neill did such a great job as Hank. He was really enjoyable and really funny. Caitlin Olsen as Destiny, the whale. She was funny as well. This and the other, which I'll talk about later, are like the two best characters in the entire film, and they're just so funny. Everything that involved them was just hilarious, and I thought Caitlin Olsen was great as, Destiny the whale. Hayden Rylance as Nemo, because unfortunately the original actor who played Nemo can't play him anymore because it's all grown up now, so they had to get a new actor to play Nemo. And I thought he did a great job. Hayden Rylance was really good as Nemo. And Ty Berlin as Bailey the whale, awesome. He was just really enjoyable as well. I thought he did a great job. Diane Keaton and Eugene Levy as Dory's parents were great as well. I thought they did a great job in the film. And Idris Elba and Dominic West as these two seals, man, they were funny as well. I really enjoyed them as well. They did a great job. The animation is just beautiful with the movie. The animation is absolutely incredible with this movie. It's a Pixar movie, so of course the animation is going to look great with the film. The comedy was really good as well. I really did find myself laughing hysterically at a lot of the things that happened in this movie, honestly. And, I thought the humor was really good with the film. So yeah, the humor was really good. I like the dynamic between all of the characters, especially when it came to the two whales, because that was just hilarious. And also when it came to Dory and Hank, because, I liked their dynamic between each other. It was actually really enjoyable, especially, Hank, whenever he would get annoyed. It was just great, and I liked the dynamic between all of the characters. The writing's really good. I thought the writing was just really good with the movie. The directing was really good as well. I thought the movie had some really good directing to it. And the pacing is good for the most part. I thought the pacing was good for the most part in the film. Now let's get into my negatives, because I do have a few negatives with the movie, and my negatives are, first being, the movie does feel like a rehash sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it does feel like a rehash of the original movie of Finding Nemo. It just felt like a rehash at times. Not all the time. There was some really new things that were to this movie, but there were times where I felt like, okay, it does have the same beats as the original. Like a little bit too much, so yeah. And lastly, the movie does get a little bit slow at times. There were some times where I felt like the movie was slow, and it was kind of dragging at parts. So yeah. But besides that, I thought Finding Dory was an absolutely great sequel. It really was. I thought Finding Dory succeeded on what they wanted to do. I thought it was a great sequel. So Sci-Fi official grade on Finding Dory, and my official grade on Finding Dory is an A-. Like I said, great sequel. Really enjoyed it. I think all of you are going to really enjoy it as well if you haven't seen it. And stay after the credits. There's an awesome after credit scene. There really is. So stay after the credits, please. So yeah, Finding Dory gets an A-. So, what did you guys think of Finding Dory? Leave it in the comment section below. And I'm WWE Fan 0599. And we will see you all later. Peace.